Happy weekend, guys! It's Friday already, July 3, 2020, and you're watching me, Nikki, you also known as Faces Trader, here in the awesome 10X show. And we're going to discuss to you the Philippine market updates. But before we do that, let's go read some news. So, an upcoming IPO is banks planning a 35 billion peso IPO. Fiber internet company Converge is arranging an IPO this year, 2020. Pampanga billionaire Dennis Oy has tapped BPI, BDO, and Morgan Stanley and UBS for the planned share sale. This is planning to shortly file an IPO. They want to raise 28 billion pesos. This is going to be the biggest since it's going to be 35 billion pesos. It's likely one of the biggest share sales after Robinson's retail holdings in 2013. Converge ICT IPO would enable it to raise fresh capital, aggressively finance expansion plans, amid the demand for fast internet. Converge ICT equity firms as a minority investor, giving them a $250 million investment as well as 12.5 billion equity investment to finance a $1.8 billion nationwide internet backbone. Do you want fast internet? I do. So let's go. This IPO is good. PSE President and Chief Monzon said the successful IPO of Marymart and the LBI of Altas Property Ventures are showing that the market is indeed ready for good IPOs. So these two new listings will help prop up trading activity as we await the listing of the very first REIT IPO. Ayala Land and Double Dragon Properties earlier expressed plans to conduct REIT offerings this year. Capital being raised in the first 6 months has reached 20 billion pesos, mainly from a follow-on offering, one stock rights offering, and two private placements. Daily average trading value in the Philippines is roughly about 6 billion pesos, down 15% from last year's 7.8 billion pesos. Foreign funds have turned into net sellers, a sharp reversal from the 21 billion pesos net foreign buying a year ago. Foreign funds have left emerging markets, including the Philippines, as a result of the health and economic crisis caused by COVID-19. However, if there are attractive bargains to the emerging markets, foreign institutional funds might actually come back. Let's see. Monzon is saying that foreign institutional players are sitting out because of that COVID-19. Fortunately, local investors are here buying the momentum, keeping our market resilient. And in April and June, we saw that locals were responsible for 53% and 59% of the value turnover. While index hasn't recovered from oversold levels, it has been able to climb back to about 6,300 on the economy, and concerns that the number of cases will continue to increase despite various ECQ. Okay, actually, we're gonna discuss a lot of names in the IPO segment later in my global reports, global market updates, and in my free Friday classes later. But let's show to you the Philippine market. So the Philippine market, this is a nice chart for Nickel Asia, 9% up, 2 pesos. And if you're gonna ask me why did it rise, I think it has to do with the electrification wave. So all over the world, you could see all the electric related companies are rising, whether it be lithium ion miners, that would be your SQM, Albemarle, you've got your electric vehicles, of course, you've got Tesla shooting up deliveries, very strong, 90,000 deliveries. I'm going to discuss that in the global markets. But definitely, I'd say that this Nickel Asia move today with strong volume has to do with about electric world. Take note though that in a battery, what you have is silicon carbide. You also have the major component is lithium ion. Nickel is one of them, just one of the components, but it's not really the most important component. Nevertheless, this is a strong move for your Nickel Asia. Then we're going to discuss some news. Lufthansa today actually reported that they are shelving a $40 million expansion. So Lufthansa suspended the construction of the $40 million hangar expansion in Pasay City to preserve cash in order to maintain its workforce. Eunice Gan, LTP Corporate Communications Manager, told the Star the construction of the new hangar called Hangar 1 has has been put on hold as the company is currently prioritizing expenses, a big part of which is scheduled for next year if things go well. We have to reprioritize now, and our income is down. We have expenses to pay. So Lusitan's Aviation and support provider Macro Asia are going to start the construction of the hangar. Maybe they're finishing it next year. So of course, LTP is at 60% of its target workload. We negotiated with our customers, and the whole idea is to fill out the hangars the whole year. Given the COVID pandemic, we will postpone and delay this since there's not a lot of demand. So company's priority at their 3,300 workforce, which is being challenged right now by the COVID-19. LTP last month let go of 23 mechanics as the company decided not to regularize probationary employees. So GAN has also provided, GAN said that LTP has provided various forms of support to these former employees, such as providing them with workshops, allowing them to look for source of employment, as well as setting up an online learning system for them. So you could see that that is a short-term news for Macro Asia, giving a short-term drop. But as you could see, those who are buyers at the lows always end up winning. Like what happened when NIKL Asia was falling at 175. Remember that? We said that NIKL Asia bottomed at 175 and then now it's at $2. So you make money when you actually know the support, and the support of MAC is at 601, and there is support at about 550 and at $5, 5 pesos. So you have actually a lot of support despite those bad news. So what happened today is that you have some names going up, some names going down. Maybe a lot of people are asking about AppV. Let's see. AppV, I think, went down today after hitting 60 peso high. It's now at the floor at 30 pesos. So this is a name that often gets the market intrigued because it's very speculative. There's not a lot of people who are playing AppV for fundamentals. Definitely, we can see that this is a pure emotion play. And with the pure emotion play, it can go haywire, it can go ceiling or floor. In this case, this went to the floor. So after like 18 to 27 to 40 and a breathtaking move to about 60, kaboom, floor, 30. So now the question is, at 30, is it going to 15 or 45? It's like a red or white. It's like casino, right? So far, we can see that a lot of people have already taken profits at this name. I won't know. Maybe it goes to 15. Maybe it goes to 40 or 45. It's really like a casino play. But with the casinos, let's see what's happening in the casino space. You've got your Bloomberry. Boom, 788. This is actually good. We could see that the Philippine market is definitely resilient. They have the gambling mentality. They're showing us that they are speculative. So let's give them a speculative. This is a casino that they could put their bets on if they want the money, real money making. So you've got that's what Pogos are still in belief of. So they goes to and drop will always be supported for casino. So maybe you're asking me, why is it that only Bloomberry is rising, Sun City isn't rising? I think like Sun City is still in the works. Of course, you have news that they are saying that they are working for the transition. I got disconnected. Where did I end? At what part did I? What part did you not hear me? I was discussing Nickel Asia. I was discussing Converge IPO. Were you able to hear that? Hi, sorry. Sorry. Saan ako nag-stop? Like, anong part hindi nila narinig? Nickel Asia? Shopee pa rin? Until now? Okay, okay guys. So, Nickel Asia. Sorry. So, I'll repeat. Sorry po. So, nag-discuss ko ba yung Converge? Yung Converge, na-discuss ko yung Converge. Technical difficulty. Wait lang. Okay, so na-discuss ko na yung Converge. Yung Macro Asia, na-discuss ko na ba? Sorry, kasi sorry, naka-mic ako. Hindi ko kayo naririnig. I-type mo nga. Type it. So, basta done Nickel Asia, done Converge, done Macro Asia. Done. Okay, sige. So, I'm done with those three. So, yeah. So, let's discuss. So, saan na ba ako? Nawala na tuloy yung nasa utak ko. So, yun. Sige, let's discuss what's happening in the Philippine market. So, basically, nakita niyo naman that it's actually a prudent move for Lufthansa to postpone their hangar. And then, I mentioned AppV. Nakwento ko na ba AppV sa inyo? Hindi niyo narinig yung AppV ko. So, ulitin ko yung AppV. Sorry guys, sige. So, as you could see, si AppV, nang galing yan sa 18, tapos umangat sa 60 pesos, tapos ngayon floor na. Bumalik ulit sa 30 pesos si Altos Property Ventures. So, it only tells me that AppV is definitely sharing to us na it's as speculative. It tells you that the Philippine market is highly speculative and wants fast money. So ngayon, umiyak na naman yung mga nag-trade ng AppV kasi they were probably trying to hit for the moon and sorry, at 60 tapos na, 18 to 60. Now it's gonna be another question mark. On Monday, is AppV gonna be bought at 15? So is 30 gonna go 15 or is it gonna go 45? But definitely the last time that we saw AppV trade at 20 below, we got a lot of buyers. Some people might actually be betting on AppV to rise again at 40 or 45. So definitely this is like a casino, and therefore if you like casinos, I'd like to discuss to you casinos that are actually strong in the Philippines. There's actually 3 players in the Philippine market when it comes to casinos. Of course, you're aware that Soler, Bloomberry, so this has gone already from $4 to $8. As you could see, this has gone from 4 to 8. So we are still seeing higher lows here at 7 and 6. Let's take a look at other casinos. This is your Sun City. It's still doing nothing, so it could like stay there for about 3 to 6 months. We don't know when. So because the market is wanting fast money, this isn't being traded. You could see very low volume traded, but that is something that is to look at in case the market is going to head over to more casinos. So Sun City has already displayed that they want to be serious in their Manila VIP. Of course, PLC is your partner for City of Dreams after Melco delisted the MCP. So this is the only vehicle, PLC and Bell. So you could see that it's still consolidating here, not yet moving. Let's take a look at your index names for the day. You've got 6372. It's a happy weekend. We're closing higher for the week. And for the week, you've got some names going up. So Nickel Asia is one of them. You've got the Manila Water was very strong from 13. Now it's 1364. Take a look in your statistics. Cebu Pacific also rallied from about 40 below to about 45. So we are seeing that the market is returning to those. It's kind of like the same thing as the Moderna vaccine play. Now it's the Pfizer vaccine play. And you have the Philippine market trading your battered down names. Sandali lang, guys. So I'll close this Lufthansa already. Converge IPO, watch out for it because broadband is necessity. Broadband is a good challenge for PLDT and Globe. So Converge is likely your fourth telco play since Dito Telecom's the third. And this one is big. You've got $250 million equity investment from a foreign. So that's likely to actually be eaten up like pancakes when it goes IPO. Now, so today's market value is 7 billion. Another thing to watch out for is the REIT offering. So the REIT, you have Ayala Land and you have Double Dragon wanting to apply for REITs. So what's a REIT? It's a real estate investment trust, and then they give their dividends like 90% of their So you've got Ayala Land rising from that 34 era, 33, 34. So we've got resistance at 38. Let's take a look in your Double Dragon. So Double Dragon has expressed that they want a REIT. So it's actually right now sitting near your closing support. My charts is bad, but you could see that there is support somewhere here at about 17 and 16. So it rose to about 21, 22, and then go back down. So put it on your watch list just in case. So they want to apply for those REITs. Something wrong with my PC. Just there. Okay, so it's 17. You've got support at 16. So low risk, high reward. So we'll see. I think the catalyst for your DD is the That's why they're trying to impress people with their numbers, impress people with Merrimart, and so forth. Okay, so other thing to watch, got this week kind of strong. If you look at the stats, wait up, guys. I want it to load. Let tong broadband ko, kaya mahina yung market update ko. Trades, okay, so Dito Telecom, bagsak, 344 to 3, balik na naman siguro sa DOS. Dito and AppV and Merrimart, they are all behaving in the same manner, like speculating. So most likely, if AppV finds support somewhere at 20 or 15, you probably would see Dito and Merrimart also get a lot of support. So it's kind of like a trio move, like a three stooges of the Philippines, three names. And of course, if it falls floor, then expect all of them to go floor. They don't move. Yeah, they kind of very highly correlated to each other. So today, you can see that you've got SM 1.1 billion, still steady at 950. You've got Bloomberry and NIKL Asia strong. Security Bank, slow move. JG Summit, 67, strong move. Stable lang, actually. Meralco, stable. Meralco and Manila Water actually did well. Manila Water in particular. So breaks 13. Now trying to hit near 14, 1364. So top traded. You could see that the market is highly speculative. See that. Dito, AppV, Merrimart. So a lot of people in the Philippines are trading speculative bets. It tells you that the Philippine appetite has an appetite for casinos. So seeing that some people are buying casinos because they could see that after COVID crisis ends, people are still natural gamblers. So Bloomberry is probably a good bet for them. So let's see in your weeklies. Take a look in your index. Then let's go to stats. We have analytics here. So for the week, I think that we have seen some financials and properties bottom out. Some people will continue to buy them if they can buy it near the lows. Let's take a look in your PSEI here. Your renewable energy, of course, displayed a very strong move. Your FGen moved up. Renewable energy. So if you're into the renewable energy, you'll put on your watch list ACPH. Of course, I'm wearing my gold earrings because this week we've also seen gold hit 1800. So Apex is still trading at the 127. It's still significantly above your 1 peso mark. So we'll see if Apex in the next couple of days, weeks, or months, will it really follow gold's move if gold goes 1.8 to 2,000 to 2.4 somewhere within the next 2 to 3 years? Take note that gold was 1.2 in 2018, 2017, something like that. So, so you could see that this pullback of apex, take a look if it will get supported, that walls will come in at the lower prices because there's good volume. I want to see what's going to happen there. I also want to see, of course, what's going to happen with your Costco and Pure Gold following their good annual reports. So you've seen some volume picking up here. Let's see if about 520, if some people are picked this up, will volume be higher there? Will Pure Gold, even on dips, will it be supported here at about 44 to 45? Will it rise? So those are interesting things for me to check out on. So let's see. So for the week, I think the week's moves was the week belongs to your FGen, your Manila Water. So yeah, there. So your FGen has a 19%. Your JG Summit is 9%. Your Pure Gold is 6%. So these are your big moves. But even if so who are your biggest laggards? Right now for the week, your laggards are your Ayala Corp, your Globe, your AGI is still a laggard, Robinson's Land, MPI. Although MPI for the week has been a laggard, but it's been very strong for your month. So when you look at the month, for the month, you've got FGen doing well, AEV. So it tells me that the market is heavily betting on renewable energy. And so it's a renewable energy play. So you could see this is what happened after the tender offer at 22, 2 lakh for FGen. AEV. AEV is, of course, the owner of Aboitiz Power, also rising for the week. So this is still an uptrend for AEV. And your other power, SPH, renewable energy, steady there. Aboitiz Power, let's take a look. Aboitiz Power is still steady here at 27.70. So there, I hope to see you again next week, Monday. It's July 3. And then have a good weekend. See you again. Bye-bye. See you as well for the Friday class. Sometimes subscribe to the YouTube channel. We'll stream the class later Friday. We're gonna discuss wearable trends, and I hope you learn something. Bye bye. Sorry.